Hi my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is GypsyCowgirlTarot. I am a psychic medium, oracle, and prophetess. I hope that everyone is doing amazing at this time. I hope you're having a good day. This is going to be just kind of a quick message. Just kind of tapping into the energy of the masculines right now as they prepare for 3D union with their divine feminine. There's been a lot of messages and downloads and things that have been coming through. So many that for the past few days when I've come on to read, I'm like, I don't even know where to begin. Like, there's so much. One thing that I can say is that today specifically, I keep receiving a song that is from the Divine Masculine, and it's Shania Twain. I don't know the name of the song, but it's in the way you hold me, it's in the way you love me, it's in the way you show me just what love's made of, it's in the way we made love, right? It's just the way you are. So that's like the part that I keep receiving. It's just the way you are. It's the way, and it is that way when you have encountered your true divine counterpart, your heavenly husband, wife, whatever you want to say. There is a huge energy here of the DMs really being connected right at this time to their inner feminine, but they are balancing the energies out in their energy field, in their soul, in their lives, right? So they're embracing that because they've been healing the wounded masculine. The wounded masculine has stopped basically trying to protect their inner feminine, okay? So now that they have been healing that wounded masculine energy, very ego, very control, very closed off, like we're protecting ourselves type energy, their healed masculine has begun to rise, and they are the masculine back on their throne at this time, right? So the healed masculine is taking those healed steps of the true, masculine energy in the way of being the warrior, being the warrior spirit, the fighter, in that sense. Being not controlling, but having that balance with the inner feminine, because now the inner feminine was able to rise back up, not being suppressed down by the the unhealed masculine. 333, and I saw 332, which is an 8. You know what I mean? So for it's really beautiful. Like, I'm getting like coming full circle. There's, coming full circle. This is things coming. We have the equinox energy, right? And I will be recording a reading tomorrow in regards to that. But this is that great balancing. Okay, so the masculines are having this great balancing. Mother Earth is having this great balancing. We're all having this great balancing within, as within, so without, right? So they are preparing for union, and they are recognizing how they know how special this is and how different this is, but they're recognizing how much they've changed from meeting you and how you truly did change their life for the better. And that for them is something irreplaceable, that is so divine and so special to them. You are so special to them. So they have balancing. They're balancing their healed masculine and their inner, their feminine energy is still, you know, balancing out, but it is rising back up to where they are in a place of, you know, surrender, just releasing control, following intuition, honoring what they feel and what they want, you know, those kinds of things. So it's beautiful the way that the masculine and feminine within the masculine is working together right now, okay, is kind of the point here. King of Pentacles. Stability, you know. They've been thinking so much about this long-term offer. This, like, this is the rest of my life. Like, this is the person who I see spending the rest of my life with. My lifelong companion. See, the wolf here represents that companionship, that, you know, but it's also like solitude, lone wolf, you know, that kind of a thing, because the divine masculine being back in their throne, they are that alpha energy, but not in a, you know, controlling, unhealthy type of way. They're alpha, like I just said, with the masculine, like taking the lead, like, you know, taking the steps, following their intuition, listening to their emotions though, right? Like, they're not doing stuff to try to protect themselves any longer. They want to be in it, right? They want to come forward. The divine masculines have, okay, so they are getting so many signs and synchronicities about you. See, I'm just being very drawn to like this energy right here, kind of like fairy dust, magic, whatever you want to call it, spirit, trickling all around this Ace of Pentacles. The divine has intervened so much on behalf of these divine unions, because it truly is time for divine counterparts to start coming into physical union, right? To help with everything. See, look, devil. The divine has really guided the masculines at this time to cut these cords. They can feel, again, it's like this magic with you. And with this, they can feel this sense, and they just know it, of I have some kind of like godly help, divine help, angelic support over here. Like, I know that I'm being guided. I can feel it, okay? And they're so in tune with the syncs and the signs. Like, it's like they're in tune like you're in tune. Their third eye is way open. There it is, see? There it is. Their third eye is way open for you. They're in future with you. Okay? Cutting the ties of the devil that was keeping you guys apart. Their own inner, you know, their own karma, their own inner demons. But I just got done saying that there was so much divine support here to get this pentacle to you. Okay, divine courage and strength, but also because they've reconnected so powerfully to their true soul essence, that they are just vibrating higher, and everything is starting to click together and make more sense, and they're understanding, you know, all of that. Let's see here. Tell me more about this devil. Death card, they put a stop to it, an end to it. You've inspired this person. You inspired this person to create shifts within themselves and endings in their life. And like I was saying, that's an irreplaceable energy. You are their perfect match. King and Queen of Pentacles. Going through a huge rebirth together. separately and together. This devil energy is, yep, I'm getting shifted consciousness, but they've shifted direction here in their lives, big time. They put an end to whatever strings were keeping them, like I said, away from you. Whatever attachments. Going through a huge ego death. You know, a huge dark night of the soul. You know, this isn't the first time that these masculines have been through that. I just saw 144 right as I say that. Okay, there's been a few times for many of them where they've had dark night of the soul, where they've had to go within, but it's like they failed the dark night of the soul, like they didn't reconnect to the soul. They have started to little by little, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to go to face the death, to go within the darkness and the shadow, and to truly stand up and be the warrior, like I said, to the devil. You see, so they, you know, divine feminines, for me, it's like, we should all be so proud of ourselves, of our journeys, but also to be so proud of the divine masculines. I mean, they're doing it. It's happening. It's like they're really putting in the work, right? Okay, there's going to be them. They're going to be, if they're not already, they're going to start coming into your dreams a lot. Okay. Wanting to talk with you. You guys are already doing a lot of like interaction, dream interaction, and like you guys are doing a lot of like light work together in the dream state right now, like in different dimensions and things like that, because you guys are needed and you guys are already together in the 5D. So, you know, it's just, it's strengthening bonds as well. You know, the more you guys interact in the 5D, it's like the more you feel each other. It's almost as if you guys can feel each other so much right now. It's like you're in each other's bodies, you know, like it's almost as if like you can jump in there, like you jump in their body and you could feel everything that they're feeling, what's going on, what they're, you know, what they're going through, and vice versa. You know, it's a very strong bond here. Okay. They're learning a lot right now. Okay, and they're definitely taking notes from you. They've been taking notes from you by watching you. Okay, 8 of Swords. See, they're working through all of this right now. Okay, but they are they're releasing the burdens and cutting all of the strings and ties that have been keeping them in their head. They're getting out of the head and more into the heart space. Okay, doing the grunt work here. Returning. I walked away because I was guarded. I was fearful. I was, you know, there's a lot of that confession energy coming in here. There's communication. Like, I know that like that keeps coming up in the messages, but it's because it's in the air. It is a time of that. You know what I'm getting with the Page of Swords? I feel like it could be a text message, something like that. Okay, like they don't want to like, it's almost like they're very concerned about not coming off as, you know, like it's like they know that they've come in and out before. They know that they've, you know, acted certain ways before, and they want to be very careful not to make you think or feel that that's what's happening when they come back in again. Okay, so I think that they're going to send a message. You know, what I'm getting is like, just like, hey, you know, I hope you're doing really well. You know, I know this is kind of out of nowhere, but I would really like to talk. Is it okay if I call you? Something like that, where it's not like rigid or anything. It's just, they want to get straight to the point more, but they want to do it in a way where, you know, where they're talking to you on the phone or face to face, or it's not like they don't want to write this out. They don't want to put some, you know, they don't want to have the chance of you, you know, misconstruing something or taking it the wrong way, or, you know what I mean? Like reading the tone in their text message, you know, the wrong way. Which I don't feel, because like I said, with these kinds of things, like most, you guys are so connected, you read each other so easily. Like it's very telepathic and psychic. It's not even, you know, so much like needing to even read the words, right? But they are, you know, again, it's like they're concerned about that. Drama queen, overreacting, creating problems, thirsty for attention. Whatever drama was in their life or has been in their life, whatever has been creating issues, problems in their lives for them, that's those are the strings that they're cutting those strings away. Okay. Exactly. Strings. They're cutting those strings away. Okay. String along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. Okay, so for a lot of them, you know, they've really woken up to karmic partners, things of that nature, and you know, they want to get out as soon as possible, and they're cutting the strings and they're untying the ties and all that, right? For some of them, there is an underlying fear here of some of these karmics, you know, being exactly like making up like stories or lies or something, you know, and trying to entrap them or different. So basically they're trying to, you know, maneuver themselves out of situations, quietly, easily, you know, they're trying to do it as stress-free as possible. Whoop. Okay. The lust card just came out, drama. Oh my gosh. Sexual energy, yeah, there's a lot of sexual energy here for you right now. They want you like they've never wanted anything before. Okay, that's part of this devil energy too, is this lusting energy, but it's lust, love, everything, right? Of course it is. But the physical aspect, okay, so they feel you so strongly in the 5D. You guys are so together in the 5D, and you feel each other so strongly in the 5D that it is, like I said, trickled into the 3D, and they are so awakened to it, that it's again coming full circle. As above, so below. As within, so without. It's time for the below part. It's time for the without, you know, as without part. It's time for the 3D to match what everyone is feeling, sensing, knowing in the 5D, right? Completely done, yeah. They're done reflecting, they're done, it does say dark night of the soul, facing your inner truth, seeing the true colors, and dark shadow. Okay, so know that the masculines are walking out of the cave. Okay, the cave could be a sign or synchronicity or something, but the darkness, rebirth, the bats, you know, that kind of thing. They're coming out of the darkness, out of the shadows, back into the light, right? Whereas the feminine mostly has been in the light, right? In that sense. Although many of us, right, we've been going through another like dark night or whatever, but for the most part, like for the separation journey, you guys have been in a good place. You've had lots of time to work with self, heal, like, you know, have your glow ups, like everything, right? So keep that in mind as they come in. I do feel that they, you know, this is such, like I said, you guys are already so together that it's just natural. It's just easy. It just flows with you guys. So I do feel that things pick up, you know, quickly, because it's time to alchemize into the 3D and to move forward into these union timelines together. They want you to know, I'm moving on, I'm ending cycles, I've learned lessons, coming full circle. There it is. I kept saying it, I kept hearing it, there it is. Coming full circle, okay? So let me just get a couple messages. I send everyone love and light. If you want to get your own like twin flame reading or spiritual guidance or whatever it is. I offer a few different types of readings, past life Akashic readings, and different sessions. So you can find it all down below in the description box. I'm also going to be hosting a 1010 portal energy activation, healing, and manifestation sacred circle held on Zoom. It is the 4th one that I'm doing. They're very powerful. There's a lot that it entails. It's quantum healing, light language. We're going to be doing manifestation ritual. There's just different things. So it's all down below in the description box. All the information, how to get your ticket, everything that, you know, about it, all the things, okay? So I hope everyone has a beautiful rest of your day, evening, morning. Thank you guys for the love and support on this channel, for every like and interaction. Let me know how this resonates. I'm not the same person. Yep. And I'm hoping for a miracle. Because you're a miracle. Like, this is a miracle for them, right? Like, they're coming back, but haven't changed. This is what I was talking about how they're like really like being careful with reaching out and just, again, because they don't want, I'm getting chills, see, confirmation. They don't want you to think, oh, they're just coming back, but I bet nothing's changed, or, oh, here we go again, or like that kind of a thing, okay? And they really don't want you to feel that or think that way, okay? You know, for some of you guys, there can be false start energy here, you know? Like I said, everyone's on different timelines. That could be it, you know? I know I breadcrumbed you. I have been praying for you to reach out. Yeah, I bet they have. It makes me angry to think of you with someone else, yeah, because you're their person, they know it. It's not angry like crazy psycho. It's like, that's my soulmate, like that's my twin flame, that's my man, that's my woman, like I know it, that is my person, my soulmate, that is the reason, that is the, like we were born to be together. It's like that. You will hear from your person very soon. This card keeps coming out. The DM is always thinking of you and the time that you guys shared. Yeah, a lot of that, a lot of, again, they're just, again, they're not, that inner feminine and the emotional side and all that, it's not suppressed anymore. It's able to come up. They feel safe with you. They feel good with you. I just saw 23 minutes even. 23 can be resonant. It's a special number for me. So when I see it, I know it's a sign. See, oh my God. As soon as I say, I know it's special, I know it's a sign, it's because it's tied to my baby brother who's in heaven. He transitioned out, right? He's back in his heavenly form. Your angels and ancestors are guiding this connection. And that's what I said. Remember, I kept getting so drawn to this like sparkly spirit magic stuff. And I said that, and I specifically pointed it all out. There it is. And this pops out right as I see 23, which is again an angel number for my angel baby, right? So powerful confirmation, my loves. This is a powerful time of everyone's lives. Everything's gonna start shifting and changing. You guys are rising up into your more masterful selves, into the people that you guys came here to be with your masculine. My entire world has fallen apart ever since you left. I sabotaged this connection and I regret it. Okay, let's get one more and I'll let you guys go. Twin flame union. I'm scared you've moved on. There it is. So they are coming in for twin flame union. Bottom of the deck, I have never gotten over you, okay? Again, you guys are feeling each other so strongly. It doesn't matter what parts of the world you're in, how far apart you are, how long it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That stuff doesn't matter. That physical stuff doesn't matter when it's this kind of connection, right? So whether, okay, so twin flame union, so for sure, this is, again, union time, okay? They are scared. They're scared. But that bit of fear and all that, that's not going to hold them back. And the more that healed masculine rises with this like healed feminine energy within, that kind of stuff goes out the door, right? So beautiful like energy here, balanced energy. I mean, seriously, there's about to be a beautiful rebirth, okay, between divine counterparts. So I love you guys so much. Thank you again. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. You don't want to lose the channel. I send everyone love. Thank you. Mwah.